Hey, just letting you guys know that the first rollout of exclusive content is already up on Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/talesofnearfall to go see that exclusive content. Go check out the Patreon. Enjoy the episode.
Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
All right, we're going down to the farm village to open peace talks with Crenbridge. Now, you all are coming with me as protection, but we're not there to raid the village. No pillaging. Now, repeat back everything I just said.
Village?
Mm-hmm.
Village?
Right?
Pillage?
No! That's the exact opposite of what I said. Try again.
Village?
Mm-hmm.
Village?
Mm-hmm.
Pillage?
No! That's exactly what you just said! How is that even possible? What are we supposed to do when we get to the village? Tell me.
Pillage?
No!
Chief, what's the point of going to the village if we're not going to raid it? What is peace?
Maybe I should just go alone. Welcome to the Tales of Nearfall, a D&D podcast. This podcast tells the story of 4 adventurers on a quest to rescue their lost kingdom from the grips of evil. My name is Aiden Nelson, and I am the Dungeon Master for this campaign. My little fun fact, little cleanup for this week is that my voice is back in full.
If we get another voice-referenced fun fact.
That was like 4 in a row, dog.
You're right.
It's
But
not
it's
even
back.
a fun fact. It's just a point of
fact.
order.
Yeah.
It's just a point of order because the other ones you had to know why I
Okay, so
wasn't
now you have to
voice
give us a
acting.
fun fact.
Give us
All
a
right,
fact about
so-
Aiden Nelson.
All right, so voice is back. Fun fact about Aiden Nelson is
Almost
yeah, we're almost there. Hold
You
on.
got it.
What year did you start playing D&D?
Not so easy, is
Oh,
it
that's
now,
like
huh?
D&D relate. Yeah, that's a good point. I started playing D&D in high school.
That's not a year.
Yeah,
Back in 2017.
Good
I
boy.
started
Clever girl.
Back in 2017, I played my first session of D&D as a player, and then my second session ever was me as a DM, and I've been DMing ever since. So there you go.
Very
I've been DMing
nice.
for a very long time. It's been a great time.
Hell yeah.
Sick. My name is Joshua Higby. I play Elisar Dorn, a level 3 drow rogue. And my fun fact is that when Elisar was just a child, about 5 or 6 years old, he fell on his head and was in a coma for 20 years.
Okay.
What?
But like in elf
20
terms,
years?
that was like what?
1 year.
Yeah.
A coma. How about let's give it up for Josh? Let's give a round of applause for Josh
For what?
You know what,
for
Josh?
the first ever flawless, ready with a fun fact
Hey, you're right.
intro.
Oh,
You know what,
That was
Josh?
beautiful.
I'm proud of
there's
you.
a first for everything, right?
No, you know what's funny is he had like really concise intros near the beginning of the podcast, but they slowly devolved, and now we're going back to
Yeah,
good,
we're
like,
reaching.
clean intro.
There's
That was
ebbs
good.
and flows.
Got it in one too.
Heck yeah.
That's what I'm saying. One take, fact ready.
Now the 3 of you have to do it in one, or else you're worse than him.
Shit.
I'm okay with that.
Hello. My name is Colton Payton. I play Jonny Sings, a tiefling bard. My fun fact, you know, there's a fun little sporting event happening this weekend.
Mm.
So my fact is related to that. Johnny's favorite animal is an eagle.
Oh.
Go birds.
Go birds. Yo, go birds. Yeah, we gotta take that
Peanut
Patrick
butter
Mahomes guy out of here.
Peanut butter falcon.
My name is Halen Caudill. I play Barry Buckley, a half-orc fighter. Did I say fighter? Oh, man, I'm worse than Josh.
You're worse than Josh.
I'm worse than Josh.
What a
You've
terrible
been
thing to be.
demoted in the intro
Damn it.
hierarchy. Deal with it.
My fun fact about Barry is that he's allergic to bees.
Bees in the trap.
Bees in the trap.
Interesting.
The bees
He's
in the
allergic to
bed,
bees.
Ma, drop it
You're
like
allergic
Like
to
that.
deathly or like...
No, that's the thing.
Like he just
It's
gets puffy?
Yeah, it's just
Isn't
mild,
everyone
just
allergic to
mildly
bees, though?
allergic.
No?
Just he gets a little irritated.
See, are you guessing you're allergic to bees, or have you actually been stung twice, so you know you're allergic?
Halen's not allergic to bees.
No, but like Barry.
he's been stung.
Okay, twice? Because it has to
Yes.
be stung twice.
Yes,
Okay.
he's been stung multiple times.
Okay. I'm just
I mean,
making sure.
he's been in the
There's a
wilderness.
bee.
There's a bee.
Hey, my name's Ian Nelson. I play David the Goliath Sorcerer. And my fun fact for this week is that David has a gnarly flick,
Ooh, like
just like with his fingers, just like dunk.
Feels like a punch.
Gnarly flick,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
that's.
That's cool.
All right,
Can
Tommy,
he
you
use
can-
it in combat?
That
is
DM, can
impressive.
he use that in combat?
Yeah, so if you want to hit someone with your gnarly flick, you can inflict 1 point of damage.
But it's like hella knockback.
Dude,
no.
save that.
So here's what I'll say to you.
If you crit
All
on
right,
it,
no, Ian. Here's what I'll say to you. If you want to use your gnarly flick, you can attack someone with advantage, but it only does 1 hit point. Ever.
That's ass.
Dude, save that for such a like we have a big thing down to 1 HP and you just
That's
walk up and
goated.
you're
we're
like,
just like, I'm holding my
Step
turn.
I got this.
and then you skadoosh them like Poe. That's what you're doing.
Skadoosh.
Yep. The whoosh your finger hold.
Go
All
to
right.
callback.
All right. Well, here we go. So when we last left you guys
Call-
off,
Call out?
can you shut the fuck up?
Sorry.
All right. Let's move on.
How many times does Aiden say that an episode?
How many times do you do that in episode?
Yeah,
I think you
it's-
cut me
they're
off every
usually
time.
with-
You're right. Yeah, fair enough.
Not warranted.
touche.
Yeah, fair enough.
One cut off so far.
Make it 2.
Ring that bell.
We're gonna
Maybe
mention-
even 3.
All right, that's 3. So we're gonna have a counter every time. If you hear me get cut off, listener, there'll be a ding in the episode.
So should the counter be for when Ian interrupts or for when he predicts something?
There's 2 different bells.
There are 2 different tones.
We need to Pavlov him.
Yes, Pavlovian.
I
train
love that
him.
game.
All right, great. That's our tone for if he predicts something. All right, going into the episode now.
Watch, I'm not going to predict anything now. Just out of spite.
Okay, I'm
Good.
good with that.
I don't think you will.
Perfect.
I think you're
how
gonna do
will we
it.
ever get through without you predicting accurately
Shut
and
up.
ruining plot?
How will we have a fun and entertaining session?
Shut the hell up.
So when we last left you guys off, you guys had just discovered Barry's past, and you were in the deep cave of the Orc village. Our 3 adventurers, Jonny, Elisar, and David, woke up in a cage. They found that Kadram Rez and Princess Elizabeth were captured by the orcs. The orc leader, Gorlak, was using Princess Elizabeth to leverage help. Jesus, this is so much in one episode. To leverage other civilizations around Nearfall
You probably
to
should have
try
written
and
this down.
do I ever write it down, bro? Yep, there's the first one. Gorlak was using.
How long is this recording?
Shut up. Stop talking. Gorlak was using Princess Elizabeth to leverage other cities around Nearfall to try and get help for a monster that was attacking the orcs in the mountains. The whole party met up, struck a deal with Gorlak that they can help defeat the monster in exchange for Princess Elizabeth. Gorlak told you guys that there was a fortress deep within the caves that holds a very powerful weapon that the orcs have been trying to gain to try and fight this monster. You guys went to that fortress and you discovered that you are now trapped within it. A mysterious voice called out to all of you in the inner sanctum of this fortress and actually noticed Jonny and remembered Jonny. But you guys have no clue why, and you have no idea why this person would know Jonny Sings.
No idea.
Now, where we left off is Jonny Sings. Your body was being taken over by this. Fuck both of you. That's fucking 4 in a row.
What did I do?
Sorry,
What did I do?
You're
What did I do?
sucking dick.
What did I do?
You're sucking dick without anybody knowing.
No, oh, where's your proof?
Where's my proof?
No
Listener,
proof.
if you would like to catch up on what happened in the last episode, you could probably just go back and listen to the entire episode. It'd be quicker than the beginning of this
This
one.
is my most butchered recap. I'm sorry. Let's get into the fucking episode. So when we last left off, Jonny, you were being controlled by some mysterious person and you were running deeper into the inner sanctum. You currently run up the stairs and you go up into one of the side rooms and you 3 are just standing there and Gorlak is like, what the fuck was that?
Jonny?
He does that.
You're gone, so you can't say anything. Are
Yeah,
we
there he
gonna
goes.
follow him?
There he goes.
He'll be fine. He does that
Bye,
sometimes.
Jonny.
It's
Go
classic
back.
Jonny
I'm
behavior.
scared.
Why are you scared?
No one's come back from this place, have they?
No, I did.
Oh,
Like a couple of us did.
well, lead the way.
Okay,
Well,
again,
lead the way.
do I have to remind you that I have the leverage in this situation?
Oh.
That you guys, like, I'm following you guys. Your friend just ran off, and he seemed important to you guys.
Classic Jonny.
I guess.
We could
What
just
do you?
always kill you guys, like all of you guys.
We had.
I
We already
mean,
talked
hold
about
on.
this.
You won't
Yeah.
kill my dad in front of me.
No. We'll blindfold you. Don't worry about it.
Okay, fair point.
Well, I guess let's just follow suit.
Colin, look at your phone.
Wow.
I'm looking at my phone.
Okay, cool. Do you guys
Everyone
follow?
look
What
at
do
their
you do?
I want to go up the staircase and
Okay.
see where my buddy went to.
You hear
Oh.
that in the distance.
Johnny, I'm coming for you, my best friend. I'm coming.
We're coming, Johnny. Stay put and don't touch anything slimy.
So what do you guys do? You saw him go up the stairs to the left and go into one of the side rooms.
Up the
Johnny!
stairs to the left.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go up the stairs
It's one
to
of
the
those.
left.
So in this
I'm gonna go
giant.
up the stairs to the
Great.
right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
What? Don't.
This is a grand
Me-
entrance.
let's
hall.
break off 2 and 2.
Sure, go
me
ahead.
and Pops. Me and Pops up the stairs to the left.
We
You
could-
two up the stairs to the right.
Sure, we could split up. That's fine if you want. But your friend clearly went this way. If you really want to split up, we can.
Yeah, I'm just trying
Let's
to get
not
those two
split
to
up,
go that
David.
way.
Everything goes wrong when we split up.
But then I only have to talk for half the episode.
He poses a point.
What?
Split party.
Okay, so who goes where?
Me and Pops go left to Johnny.
All right, great. And you and Elisar and
Do you wanna
David,
take
what do you
me-
do?
Let's just not follow the plot at all. Let's go do some random bullshit.
Sure, man. Yep. Welcome
We
to
go
D&D.
further down into the castle.
Okay.
Wait, is there
So you
like,
go. But, so what do? Do you go down the stairs and then like there's like back hallways past the stairs?
Yeah, we go all the way down.
Okay,
that
so
hallway.
we'll deal with you two in a second. So hold on. So
No, I don't have to talk.
great, wonderful. Isn't that fun?
I'm the one that needed carried today. Now I find myself at the front
So
lines.
Gorlak looks at you, Barry, and he's like, "All right, after you, kiddo."
Johnny?
You walk up to the door that Johnny is inside. You hear a distant yell.
I want to knock on the door.
Okay. No
Politely. I
response.
want whatever if there's anything bad on the other side, I want it to know that
Okay.
I'm polite.
Okay, so you knock very lightly on the door.
I'm
There's no
polite.
response.
I want to knock one more time to make sure.
You knock
little
again.
harder.
There's still a little
Okay,
harder
Just checking.
with a little bit of urgency.
Yeah, just-
yeah. Yep, nothing.
Okay, cool. Third time's a charm. I want to knock one more time.
The door disappears.
Gorlak is like, "What the fuck are you? I'm getting angry."
They might not have heard me. You don't have to yell at me. Okay.
What is going
We'll
on?
go to the next door. I want to go down
What?
the hall. Down the hall.
You want to go one door over from where your friend went?
Fine. Do you want to open it?
Sure.
You go.
Fine. He opens the door. It's a pitch black room.
Well,
Boring.
you got
I don't
me-
have a torch. Do you have a torch? Can you see in the dark?
No.
Neither
neither of
can
those
I.
things. Johnny?
You hear a distant echo deep within this room.
I want to go check one door over real quick.
Okay, you go over to the next door. Do you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, go over to the next door.
I knock gently.
Okay,
so they know I'm friendly.
Motherfucker. You knock gently. There's no response.
Gotta knock 2 more times.
Are
I
you
knock-
enjoying this episode, listener?
I knock one more time, slightly harder.
Great. No response.
Third
Third
time's
time's
a
a
charm.
charm.
Dad, do you want to go ahead?
Your dad is dumbfounded. He looks at you and is like, "Wasn't that your best friend
We just got to make sure. Maybe
who
there's
just
some
got
trick
abducted, possessed, or something?" And he's-
hold on, Johnny. Jesus, I'm trying to find a way in.
How long have you been doing this? Adventuring.
Don't worry about that. You would know if you were around.
He's gonna roll insight. He's gonna roll insight.
Garlock will remember that.
Okay, so he. Oh yeah. Okay, great. He's like, okay, very clearly not that long, like in the real world.
Oh yeah, watch this. And I open the second door.
It's pitch black.
Damn it. I go back to the first room.
Great. Still, doors open.
Yeah,
pitch
I'm gonna
black.
walk in.
Great. So you walk in. Gorlak follows by. He's like, all right, we're finally going in. Great. So we walk in. As you walk in, you feel that one, the door slams behind you, and immediately you start falling in pitch blackness. And that's where we're going to cut for you two. All right,
Shit.
so back to Elisar and David. You two have decided to not follow the plot, ultimately, and go down a random hallway on the first floor. So, left or right hallway? Left of the stairs or right of the stairs?
Where do you want to go?
You dragged me into this mess.
You can follow them. I'll go alone.
I can't leave you, David. We all know what happens when we leave you alone.
What
you
happens?
kill hippos.
Bro.
It's been the same
You
day.
want to fight right
So
now?
as you say that, Mudang does walk up next to you because Mudang's been alive kind of within this whole day. It's the same day.
Don't listen. I cover his ears.
He just like
Why would you say that in
His
front of the
ears
kid?
All right,
Not in front of the kids.
let's go left.
I want to go right.
Let's go left.
I want to go right.
You gave me the option.
Let's flip a coin then.
Okay.
Left, we do what I want. Or heads, we do what I want. Tails, we don't do what you want.
1 to 3, we go right for you. 4 to 6, we go left.
You hear that down the first floor hallway.
All right, 4. So
So what
left.
I want.
What I want. Let's go left. I start walking left.
Come on, Mudang.
He's like Jeff the Land Shark. He sounds like Jeff. He's like,
Come on, let's hurry. I hear Johnny screaming.
All right, fine.
great.
Let's go. Let's go.
Which hallway do you go down?
I want to start Naruto running down the left hallway.
Okay. What do you do?
I guess I follow him.
Great. Do you all go into the hallway?
No.
Yep.
You
You just said you follow them.
Then why do you ask again?
What do you do?
Let's go.
Yeah, I follow.
Okay. As soon as you guys enter the hallway, it's candle lit with like candles lit on the side of the walls. As soon as you enter the hallway, a gate slams behind you.
Harn.
The hallway goes completely pitch black, and you feel yourselves fall.
I'm falling.
And you guys-
black.
And you guys
No, it's dark.
and you guys fall into pitch blackness. So now everyone's falling in the pitch blackness, and even you, Johnny, are falling into deep, deep darkness.
Man, I hope we don't break something.
Is
when
this
we
the
land.
astral plane?
Now, your minds warp. Time feels different. It feels like you've been falling for... You guys have kind of experienced this type of like...
This is what feeling high is like.
No. You personally, as your characters, have actually experienced this type of phenomenon before when you had your trial deep underground in the castle. This deep, dark abyss of pure nothing. You feel as if you could lose yourself within this abyss. And after some time, what feels like an eternity, you all are laying in a bed.
Huh?
Together?
Do you remember last night?
In your own bed.
But
It's
Do
it's
you
time
remember
to
last night?
it's time to wake up.
So, no, please. Jesus Christ.
No one's gonna get that.
No, but I'm glad it's there.
It's just
All
for us.
4 of you, including Gorlak.
The destroyer.
Add another one.
Ding.
Wake up. This is the most incoherent fucking episode.
It's
I
great.
swear. Jesus, I'm so sorry.
It's
okay.
something.
So, you all wake up in your own beds. You guys are actually like in these weird bunked beds, like stacked, and you're in a very large room, and there's a bunch of other beds.
How big
in
is the room?
How
Like
big is the room?
warehouse?
We're talking like warehouse size almost, yeah.
That's kind of
And
scary.
you wake up and you notice that a large group of people have actually gathered in the center of this room, and you're all just laying in these cots.
We're in
picturing-
Squid
Yes,
Games.
I'm picturing the Squid Game room.
We're
Stacked
in
beds.
Squid
Bro's
Games.
putting us in Squid Games.
So as
No
you say that, there's 2 giant metal doors at the front of this
No!
room.
Red light.
And these 2 giant doors open, and you see that 3 men in these like pink tunics come out,
I
wearing
played these games before.
wearing these masks, and they come out and they say,
What's on their masks?
"What's on their masks?"
Yes.
What is
it
actually
numbers 1, 2, and 3, not circle, square, and
No,
triangle?
it's 3-dimensional like geometry instead of
It's like
just
an
plain.
Yeah, so it's a sphere. So instead of a circle, there's a sphere on the
And then a
front.
pyramid.
Yeah, and then there's a pyramid, and,
then
then
a
one of them
cube.
has a cube. Yeah.
It's a D6, a D4, and
So
a D20.
So a group of 7 of these guards basically exit out of these giant doors. You see 3 of them have spheres on their mask, and one of them has a cube on their mask. They come out and they say, "Welcome to the Demon Games."
Oh, fuck. What's my player number? What's my player number?
Hold on.
What fucking took you guys so long?
I didn't know we were playing a game here.
Yeah, you sounded like you were not far away and in mild trouble. I didn't know we were in a fucking game.
I yelled so many times.
I was knocking.
The guards look up and says, "Player 457, please come down from here." And he's looking at you, Johnny.
All right.
Fantastic.
457.
4, 5.
Sorry.
So yes, you look around and you notice that you are probably the largest number in this entire group. So you walk. They pointed out you, Johnny, at the top of these bunks, player 457, to kind of paint the picture for people who don't know what the setting is. You're in this giant room with like a bunch of bunk beds basically placed all around the edges of this room. The center is open, and there's a small stage at the front end of this room that leads to 2 giant metal doors where these guards have come out of. He says,
Player 457, please come down from here and gather into the common area. Yes.
Can I do an insight check to see if there's anything on the walls that gives away what the game might be?
you can try, sure. Go ahead. There's nothing on the walls. Okay, so
It was a 9, by the way.
there's nothing on the walls. It's just blank. You exit down from your bunk, and everyone kind of saw that you were basically the last person to appear in this room.
Wild that I was the last one when I was the first one.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Whatever.
Magic's weird. So all of you exit your bunks, and you walk down these giant steps and come down into the center common area. And as Jonny, you're in the back of the group walking down, you feel a hand grab you on the shoulder. And he turns you around.
Joseo!
Your uncle, Wichita Sings, is here.
Wichita.
And he looks at you and he's like, what are you doing here?
I really don't know.
Why the fuck are you here?
I
Of
don't.
all places.
I don't know.
Jonny, we need to get you out of here. This is not safe for you or your group or anyone. Do you understand me? Listen, and he pulls you in close. I've played these games before. He's like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
What is this place then?
This, you heard them say it, the demon games. This is a place where demons, devils run this. This is a hellish place.
Oh, then I'm great. I'm good.
No, you're not good.
Oh, word.
You're not good, okay?
Oh,
I don't
word.
even know why you're here.
I don't know how we got here. We were in a place, and then I went off
Where
running
were
against
you?
my
Tell
will.
me exactly where you were.
We were at the
'Cause
orc
you went
village.
north.
We were at the orc village, and then Barry's fucking dad showed up, and he was like, "Oh, there's a weapon that can help us do this thing." They needed help, so we were trying to help them.
Okay, look, just stay close to me.
What music is playing?
Beep, 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 beep.
Is my dad there?
Yeah. Sorry, real quick. A guard is in the background. His mask is slightly up, so his mouth's exposed. He's playing that on the recording. Anyway, yes, your dad is there. So
I'm
Gorlak
glaring
looks
at
at you, he's
him
like,
suspiciously.
I remember now.
It's true.
No, you don't understand. I remember now.
That's great.
I understand it now.
Get to the point.
When we got kicked out, we lost these games, and we didn't die, but they just kicked us out. We were able to barely escape, but they wiped our memory of us even remembering playing these games.
Did anybody die?
People did die. These games are dangerous. And when you die and lose these games, you don't just die. They take your fucking soul, son. These are demons.
I want to
Devils.
raise my hand.
Why are you
to see
for
if
the guard?
yeah.
So the guard looks at you, Barry. One of the guards like,
Yes, player 452. What can I?
Hey, we didn't mean to be here. We're looking for something. Can we leave,
No, you cannot leave.
please?
No, this is not how the games work. Once you entered this realm, you basically consented to playing
I
these
didn't get
games.
here with consent, so double negative. We can leave now, right?
You entered the fortress. Yes.
I ran against my will.
Yes. Well, who are you? 457.
I'm Jonny Sings.
Did you not enter the castle?
Maybe.
Did you not?
How,
Did you not enter one of the many doors and hallways in this castle?
I didn't choose to do it.
How long have these other players been waiting here? Like, were they just waiting to get 457 players? Like, they've just all been waiting years?
Well, you know how you guys fell in an abyss?
Yes.
Player 453?
Yes.
Yes, that they all
He's
were
got-
falling for a long time, or what felt like a long time.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
wrong. 3, 4,
Barry's raising
452.
his
What?
hand.
We need to get the games
Oh,
going,
you already
man.
answered my question. Thank you. Just wanted to
What's
know
my number?
you're 454.
Boring.
And you can see that Gorlak has 455, and you can see that Wichita has 456.
Ooh.
Wichita is Joseo from Squid Games. I played these guys before.
Gods.
453. What do you want?
You're gonna mess this up
If-
at some point.
They're just gonna shoot him.
If we win the game, do we get a weapon that kills dragons?
What?
Do we get
what the-
457 billion won?
What?
My question actually makes sense.
Mine does too, you bitch.
One of the guard that's talking, pulls out a pistol, which is like a magical artificer, and shoots it in the air to get all of you to shut up.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I was about to explain the rules until you so rudely interrupted.
All right. Go
Please refrain from any more interruptions until the explanation.
Someone has anger issues.
He puts his artifice away and he looks at all of you. He looks to all the players. He says,
You have all gathered here seeking out something. Seeking out a reward of sorts. Some kind of treasure, perhaps.
Dungeon.
Wait, I'm gonna ignore you. So, you all are here, and you have all basically consented to playing our games in order to receive the prize at the very end. Now please, follow me to the first games.
the guards make a hall, like open up the path to the front door, and you can see that the front door is actually just a brick wall, and as soon as they turn, the brick wall basically dematerializes. It almost opens a portal to a large open field.
Fuck.
So
Wait, is there a cute girl around?
make a
I
perception
walk
check.
up and I say, I like you. And I do a Korean heart. Welcome to the Thanos world. And I do air quotes.
Welcome to the Tales of Nearfall.
Welcome to the Thanos and Nearfall.
The guard looks at you and like he runs over to you and puts this mask on you, and silence is cast around your whole head. You can't hear or speak.
Damn, that's
All
good.
right.
This is a fucking audio podcast, Aiden.
I told you to refrain from interruptions until we get to the game.
Oh my god. Why is this one so chaotic?
Player 454, do you wish to participate earlier in the game?
He snaps and you disappear.
Okay.
Great, you're not in the scene right now. Okay,
Written off.
you're not in this scene right now.
Turns
You
off.
will be back soon, but you're not in this scene. Great. All right.
Please enter into the first game. He looks at all of you.
And Wichita looks to you, John. He's like, stay close to me. I have no idea why you're here, but stay close.
Should I take my clown shoes off?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. You actually guys notice that you guys are all wearing like green tunics with the number like sewn into your like chest. Right over
into my chest.
Yeah, so you can't take the tunics
It's
off.
branded.
So that's branded on you. Yeah, you all have your numbers on you basically. And Gorlak looks to you, he's like, I lost men here. My friend, I lost friends here looking for whatever this weapon or
Yeah, super motivational before we play the game.
You
Maybe
couldn't have
give us-
remembered this sooner?
I could. They wiped. Did I not? Look, they wiped our memory.
Obviously not. You just remembered it.
I remembered it now that I'm here.
Boom.
Do you
roasted.
understand?
We only remember when you're here. Oh, so okay.
Interesting.
So then, what's this game?
This one looks a lot like one we've played before.
We were
Which
kids.
is
What? Hold on. Let me think. And he does a history check.
It's like red light, green light.
yeah.
Ian, you notice that your character is just like silenced on the other side of the portal. You're already in the area.
What the fuck? I already made
By
it.
the way, no, you're at the starting.
Does he still
area.
have the muzzle on?
Yeah.
Damn it.
You're
For
just
now.
standing in a field by yourself right now.
Yeah.
David's just looking around, like very confused.
Is Mudang with him?
Mudang is with
Does
him.
Mudang have a tunic and a number?
He's 4'5'1".
Yeah, Mudang is 451.
No, not again.
Mudang is screwed.
Okay, so
So evil.
when you ask like, what is this game called? And he looks at you, he's like, it's
Red Lantern, Green Lantern.
Red Lantern, Green Lantern. We used to play it in work school when we were very young.
Okay, so how does it work?
It's pretty. You know, when it's green, you go.
Well, we don't have cars in this realm, so
When-
I'm not used to these
When
colors.
the Green Lantern is lit, you go.
Okay.
And when there's a Red Lantern, you stop. And typically, like one of the other orc kids was like it. He does air quotes. It. So basically, you know, if he spotted anyone that was moving when he said Red Lantern,
Red lantern,
Red lamp.
red lamp,
Red Lantern,
green lamp. Yeah, ain't nobody falling for that.
Red Lantern.
Did you just do it?
Let's just go in the portal. a bunch of people are walking into the portal. A lot of people have no clue what's going on. They're all just excited. Like, yeah, it's a bunch of adventurers. Like, random adventurers from all over the realm have come to this, like, underground castle seeking treasure. Bunch of you see assortment of all types of races and all types of classes of people here.
All sorts of races?
Yeah, races. So you see orcs, you see
this
humans.
Is some type of meeting.
You see elves, tabaxi. You see all types of manner of creature
My
here.
heart goes out to you.
Stop, bro. Stop.
All right, so all the players walk into the next game. What do you guys do?
I start running. I'm just kidding.
I wait for the game to start.
I wait for
Silently
Wichita.
So
I'm taking Wichita's lead.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Wichita follows behind all the players and enters through the portal. And as soon as everyone is past the portal behind you guys closes. You guys are standing in one end of a very large open field. And as soon as that happens, you see that the guard that right as the portal closes, he snaps his fingers and the silence thing goes off of your head, David, and you can talk and speak again.
David! Fucking bitch.
You guys are standing in this large field, and there's this giant white line that's been drawn at your guys' end of the field. There's an expanse of just open grass, and then at the other end of this field, there's actually this weird floating creature. It has like tentacles, and it looks like it has one giant eye.
Oh my goodness.
A beholder.
A beholder.
It's a beholder.
Oh my goodness.
You see a beholder is floating at the other end of the field.
Does it only speak in Japanese?
No.
Please.
Korean.
Boku wa beholder desu. Like, what do you want from me?
Yeah, that.
No, I can't.
Auto. That's what I want.
Sure, bro. All right. Anyway, so you see this beholder at the end of the field. You see two guards are standing next to the beholder, and then you hear over like to us would be a loudspeaker, but you see that multiple bats are flying around above the field, and their mouths are open, and they're just projecting the sound. And you hear the voice of the guard from before saying,
The first game is Green Lantern, Red Lantern. Players will move across the field when Green Lantern is called, and players will stop when Red Lantern is called.
What is this, some kind of kids game?
That's one of the people in the background.
Hey, we've played this before as kids.
He's like, this is going to be super easy. And then a guy comes up, he's like, Thanos World. And then that's like,
Thanos World.
There's a purple Goliath. Man, there's another Goliath here. And he has like, he looks like he has a nutsack for a chin.
Bro, it's just real Thanos.
And he walks over to you, David. He sizes you up. He looks like Thanos from Marvels, but he looks you up. He's like, "Sup, my brother? Welcome to the Thanos world." And then he tried to dap you up.
Predator, high five.
Okay, you Predator high five Thanos. That sounds Korean.
You gotta roll for it.
Roll for Predator high five.
What do I roll? 20?
Dexterity.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
I crit failed.
4 misses.
They both
You slap him in the face. Do you flick him in the face accidentally?
I flick him by accident.
You flick him by accident, and a point of damage is inflicted. He's like, yo, what the fuck, my man?
Sorry, Thanos. Welcome to the David world. And I give him a Korean heart.
He looks, he's like, I followed you anyway. Damn, that was sick as fuck. Okay.
Good boy.
Great. Good boy. Great. So you see a timer appears at the under end. A magical illusion of 5 minutes appears at the under of the field. Basically, what's going to happen is there's an expanse about 200 feet. You guys have 3 turns to cross this field, which is basically 3 turns of the beholder going.
Red light though. Red light though.
That's like mathematically not possible.
So here's the mechanic. You can choose the dash, but if you dash, you could possibly get caught. And you have to pass a skill check in order to not get caught by the beholder.
Shoot.
Why don't we just like actually play a game like in real life to do reaction
How would we
time?
do that?
With mics.
We're going to play red light, green light in D&D.
God damn it. Okay.
So Wichita looks at all of you. He says, okay, who the fuck is this guy?
This is Barry.
No, I'm pointing to the giant orc.
Oh, my
that's
name's
with you.
David.
I know who you are.
Oh.
That's my dad.
Okay. Why is he here?
He
Isn't he the
He
one
lives
that
above this
captured the
place.
princess?
Yeah, we're in the middle of working that out. So
Gorlak walks over. He's like, I am Gorlak. I am very sorry I had to do that. I know that, are you the one I got the scroll idea of? And Wichita's like, yeah, why the fuck do you have our princess? And why is he with our friends here? Why isn't he with my nephew?
Okay, listen, if we get we made a trade. If we get through these games and get hopefully the weapon I'm thinking might be on the other side. Then in return, we can get the princess back.
All right, fine. Let's just play the
He
games.
is my dad.
Yeah, hi, I'm Gorlak, and he throws his hand out for a handshake, and Wichita like looks kind of hesitant and looks to you, Johnny. Like
Barry's shaking his head no, not to shake his hand.
Wichita retracts the hand. He's like, let's just get through this. All right, so you hear, and the timer starts, and you hear that the beholder goes,
Green light on.
and then so everyone just starts running across the field. What do you guys do?
What's Wichita doing?
Wichita is running across the field.
Following him.
Okay.
I pick up Mudang.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow.
You just want to use, so basically we're going to use movement. So you want to just like regular 30 feet of movement?
I want to put Mudang in my backpack.
200. How far is a dash?
I'm going to,
Okay, wait. So here's
double
the
your
thing.
movement.
Even mathematically, if
Uh-huh.
we
Just
dash
60
every
feet.
turn,
Yeah.
we still don't make
Yeah,
it.
if there's only 3.
Oh, it's 180, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we
So
all
this
just
arena
die.
is
150?
150 feet.
Yeah.
So this arena is 150 feet.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, this arena is 150
So
feet
2
long.
dashes and 1 non-dash is what we need to have.
I would like to.
But if you don't pass your dash, you only move 30.
Then you die.
I would
and
like
you
to-
could get caught.
So
I
you
want
have
to
to
dash
pass.
off the rip.
You want to dash off the rip?
I do.
Okay, so
we all
you can
dash at
make
the same time.
either a stealth
Do
or
or
a
die.
So if you're dashing, you
We're
make a
dashing.
stealth or athletics check.
I'm dashing.
And you guys, it's far away, so you have to pass a 10.
Here we go.
I'm also dashing.
12.
Okay, you pass.
I have
20.
a +6
I don't
in
pass.
athletics, and I still didn't pass.
Okay, so
have
I got a
nine.
9.
I also got a 9.
Yeah.
you both fail your first go. So you're dashing. And unfortunately, you do make it 30 feet like your normal movement.
Do I have spells?
You have your spells. You
Wait a
guys have
damn
none of your
minute.
equipment, by the way, just so we're clear.
Sharp.
Wait a damn minute.
But you have Junior, so you can cast spells. You have none of your shit. So the two people, Johnny and Elisar, you were able to pass your checks. You're able to move 60 feet. All right.
Yeah.
Barry, you make an athletics check. You run. You're trying to get as far as possible. And you actually trip and fall in the field.
Fuck.
And Gorlak sees that you fall and he sticks with you. He doesn't go farther than where you are. And he kind of covers you with his body between the beholder and you. And he's like, I remember that if it can't see you, it can't like eliminate you. So I'm going to cover you with my body.
You're staying with me?
Yeah, of course. You're my son.
Didn't stop you in the past.
What? Is this really the...
Red light on.
and then David, same for you. You got 30 feet and you kind of fell. You're just kind of like 30 feet up.
Can I? Okay.
Yeah. Mudang like saw that you fell and you landed on top of Mudang. Mudang's holding you up currently so you don't like get caught.
He bit the back of your shirt.
He's like,
Can I react? I'm just gonna cast minor illusion in front of me to make it not look like I'm there.
But you'd be moving.
I don't.
I just put a 5-foot cube of that. What's behind me?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that works. It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're hidden behind a 5-foot cube of what's behind you.
I'm just gonna keep doing that. By the way.
Smart.
Great. That works. So the beholder goes
Red light on.
and then turns around and you guys see it's the demon games. So there's a massacre of over 200 people that didn't stop moving and then freak out when they realize that these games are very bad.
Crossbows are shot.
Yeah, you hear crossbows yeah, you hear
Red light
and
on.
then the first person gets like shot with a crossbow. They're like, "Oh, I moved." And then like
Are these like the comically big ones that are
They're
on like
ballistas.
castle?
Ballistas?
Yeah.
They're
So,
ballistas.
And then
So-
David screams, "Don't move!"
as you're screaming that, multiple adventurers are running past you back to the front entrance, which is just like a wall basically, and the ballistas are they're just
Don't move!
killing all
Machine
these
gun
people.
ballistas.
Over 200 of these people fall in this field, clumped up in the back wall. It's just like Squid Games. Clumped up in the back wall, many dead around you, and you notice that what actually happens is once they're dead, a few seconds of just silence pass. It feels like a whole minute of just tension. You just witness a massacre of 200 young adventurers,
intrepid adventure.
intrepid adventurers,
Intrepid.
and nothing happens. You're like, okay, they're dead, and then you see a light emanate from all of those bodies, and you see it rise up out of all of their bodies. This deep, pure light gets sucked
color
up
is it?
high. It's purple.
Someone's got a grand soul gem.
And all of these lights from the corpses, all the corpses slightly float off the ground. And you notice that the light from them is shot up straight into the air and just disappears. And then Gorlak looks to you and says, "We can't die here. Okay,
Didn't wanna.
great." Wichita, who ran up next to you, Johnny, it covers his mouth with his elbow and is talking to you, says, "This is what I was talking about. When you die here, these demons take your fucking soul, Johnny."
Johnny just looks fucking shell-shocked. He's just wide-eyed, just like...
1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
It's not just death, okay? Losing this game means you lose your fucking soul, okay?
Okay.
Gotta stick together. Yes, Elisar.
Since everybody has a partner with them,
Uh-huh.
I'm standing next to a girl.
Okay.
And her name is Lucy.
How did you figure that out?
I asked her when we were all like entering the first.
Josh,
Okay.
this is
You know.
Dungeons and Dragons. You can't just say you did something. You have to do it.
I
will be Lucy.
yes.
All right, yeah, Ian, describe to me what Lucy looks
Her
like. and what
number
her
is
player
411.
Hi, I'm 4'11.
Is she? Are you shit?
that-
Do you reach your hand out and you get shot by a ballista? Lucy immediately dies. For the
And then David goes, cover your mouth when you're talking.
All right, so that happens. That's the first turn. So basically, every Johnny and Elisar, you are 60 feet up. Barry and David, you are 30 feet up. The beholder turns around and goes,
Green a light though.
Me.
"Okay, what do you do?"
I cast my. Okay, so listen.
He's about to
No,
cheese the fuck out of
listen.
you. I've played these games before.
150 feet, right?
Yeah, you're
I
actually
made it
120.
120
I made
now.
it 30.
Yeah,
meaning
120
120.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just within
Wait,
range of
fuck.
most spells.
I did math wrong. I would like to cast distance spell. Are we about to pull out math right now?
It's fine. You can do it.
Okay, I want to put it as close to the beholder as I can.
What are you doing?
I'm just blocking his LOS on us.
With minor illusion?
Yeah, just like I'm like putting it in his face.
Describe what the illusion looks like.
It looks like the back wall.
But then there's no players.
Right.
Okay, you can do that. So you do that off rip. Just put that illusion in front of the beholder.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. So
Why- I don't like how Aiden's response to
no, it's
that.
okay. You do your minor illusion. So what do the rest of you do? It is turned around.
They
the
just said
beholder.
green lighter.
It's a green
Can
light.
can I still run?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
would like to
before
run and
everyone
dash.
starts running, I want to give who's got the worst like stealth and athletics.
I have a +3.
I have a +6 athletics, but I have a +1 stealth.
Okay, then I'm gonna use bardic inspiration for David.
Okay.
Is it a D6?
Yeah, D6.
How far do you guys want to move up?
I'm gonna dash.
I'm
again.
dashing.
Dash that.
I'll
Everyone
dash.
dashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Everyone roll a check. With the minor illusion, actually, here's what's going to happen. You guys instantly pass. You guys all move up 60 feet. So, Johnny Elisar, you are 120 feet up. You're 30 feet. You're one movement away from just getting to safety.
Coasting.
David
I'm
and
90 feet.
Barry, you are 90 feet away. Now, here's what happens. Everyone moves up. A bunch of players move up. Wichita and Gorlak also move up in
We're
their
not 90, we're
with their
60.
respective partners. You guys are 90. You hear,
Red a light though.
the beholder turns around, and you notice that, one, the big eye is covered, but it's only a 5-foot cube.
How big are beholders?
Big. Its tentacle eyes go around your minor illusion. This allowed you to move up with a dash, but the tentacle eyes are still looking around. I need everyone to give me like a constitution. What would be like not to move? Like stealth, I guess? Stealth.
Insanity.
Give me a stealth check. You guys have to be, it's using multiple eyes. You guys only have to be the 12.
Bro.
What'd you get?
4,
26.
I got a 17.
14.
All right, everyone else is fine.
I rolled a 12.
Wait, guys, the D6 will help. The joke is that it won't help.
So, David, you're standing there, 90 feet in this field. You flinch a little bit.
No.
One of the eyes, you notice it lock with you, and it's kind of analyzing you. It thought it saw you move. What do you do?
Don't move.
Don't crack. If you crack, then you're going to lose.
IRL.
Lock
Ian
in,
is
Ian.
Frozen.
Lock the fuck in, dude.
Nose goes.
60 seconds.
Red
Hold on.
Ian,
45
Ian is not
seconds.
allowed to laugh for 60 seconds.
45 seconds. We'll do 45 because it's already been.
Don't
All
make
right,
yourself
ready,
laugh.
set, 45 seconds.
It's already happened. Mudang is below you, and he's just like, he's not moving either.
Do it for Mudang.
He's blowing bubbles in his nose.
Yep. He's just staring at you. The beholder's analyzing the entire movement. And Gorlak's like, he's gonna fucking die.
Thanos is behind you.
Thanos is behind you, and he's like, he's standing behind you, he's hiding behind you, and you can hear him. He's like,
I don't like Barry's world. 6 more seconds. Pass.
The beholder. All right.
Green the light though.
Everyone, the beholder turns around.
What's the music that plays in slow motion while we cross?
You don't cross yet.
We still got
Well,
60 feet to
Yeah,
go.
that's,
so
that's the song.
we have to pass a dash. 'cause
You
we
have to pass
60
a
feet.
dash. Both of you have to
we're
pass
cooked.
a dash.
Yeah, they're
So,
good no matter what.
Wichita, Johnny, Elisar, you easily use the rest of your movement. You cross over the finish line. Yatta! All right, great. Barry
I lost my nose.
and David.
David, minor illusions, not all the way, but kind of here, like in between. So we have a good amount to run up.
I will let that pass for you.
Okay.
I've got nothing to use, so I just go for the dash.
You just
I
sprint.
got no tricks up my
Give
sleeve.
me an athletics check.
What do I need to pass?
You're gonna have to
Can I
pass.
grab
Can
Barry?
Can I
No,
give
you're
him
not
a
near him.
bardic?
You're not near him. You can give him Bardic.
All right.
Can I say, Barry, get behind me?
You could say that, but you're not remotely near him.
Barry, get
So now I
behind
gotta
me.
go this way and then that way? Fuck, no.
You can either go
Why did
for
we not like
going-
run next to each other? Why did we run from like opposite sides?
I thought we were together.
So you need
I
a
thought we were
60
too.
feet dash. Okay, so you guys can be together, but you need a 60 feet dash to just go straight to the finish line, basically.
I got
So the
nothing to
minor
help
illusion's
us.
helping me,
right,
but if he's behind me,
right.
then it's helping him.
But it's only a 5-foot cube, dude.
I
It can only
understand.
cover your body.
I'm
yeah, but we're in
6
a
foot.
line.
Give me an athletics check. You will have
I'm breaking the game too
little
much.
bit-
Aiden doesn't like
No,
it.
it's
just,
fine.
Just roll. Just
you'll
roll,
have a
Heyman.
little bit of a buffer because of Ian's illusion. You have to pass a 14 athletics.
We're good.
Great.
I got a 12 plus 6.
Phew.
I'm gonna
Too
make
easy.
one roll for Gorlak.
Die, you son of a bitch.
So
Oh,
Oh,
no. Fuck.
no.
as you're running, you're sprinting. A minor illusion is cast. David, you easily pass the finish line. Barry, you're running. You think your father's behind you. You're running. Get past the finish line. You turn around, and you see Gorlak is right behind you. He passes the finish line.
Dad!
No, he's there. He's safe.
Oh,
Dad!
He's like,
Boring.
what?
Oh, what's up,
He's like-
Dad?
He's like, what? What?
Sorry. Dramatic effect. I thought you might not make it. You're a little slow these days.
Oh, well. And so you guys have officially passed the first of the demon games.
I want to do the OG Fortnite emote. The
Great.
David, it's jubilation.
Hooray!
All right, great. So with that, a portal opens on the far side where you guys ended the game, and it leads
What?
back to your bunker.
Where we what? What happened?
A
to the
portal opens on the wall
Yeah.
near the finish line
game? Where we ended the game?
where we ended the game, and you guys are led back to the bunk room. You all return to your bunks. The guards were still standing in that column as you guys all enter back into the common area. The portal closes, and the guards fan back closed, and the guard with the cube on his face basically says,
Congratulations for completing the first game. I would like to personally congratulate all of you for being one step closer to the grand prize.
David looks at the piggy bank in the ceiling.
so what's actually in the ceiling is a giant body. It's like a human glass body. It's super fucking weird because they're harvesting fucking souls. And as you see that, they say,
Now, you might be wondering,
like, all these people start,
body?
all these people start running up, being like, "Please let me out! I don't want to play. I don't want to play anymore." Like, it's a little,
Gnomes.
yeah, it's a bunch of gnomes like, "Hey, let us out, please." And the guard's like,
let me explain. As you can see,
he waves his hand, and a giant glass sculpture of a human gets lowered from the ceiling. And you see that the 200 some souls that were harvested from the first game, their life essence basically is poured into this giant glass human. And
Is it like wispy or like liquid?
it's wispy.
Me when it's wispy. Sorry.
He
That was
says,
horrible.
after the first game, 211 players have perished and failed the game.
What will happen to them?
Well,
Yeah,
the
that's a good question.
souls that perished during our games, we use them to actually enact your prizes. So depending on how many are left at the end of the game, as you can see, one soul equals to a certain amount of magical essence, a magical power.
More deaths, more power.
The more we could grant at the end of the game, the more we could realize some of your dreams, some of your desires, as it were.
Is there an option to release the souls
No.
if I win the game?
Why would, sure, if you
When I
want,
make
but
my
you have to
move.
win.
What are you gonna
I
do with
missed
the souls?
411.
We use them to give you the prize
You
at
met her
the
for like
end.
20 seconds, bro.
But
Yes.
the way she looked in my eyes.
What, right before she was impaled?
But for now,
She said, "Hi, I'm 4'11," and then she died.
but for now, please gain some rest. The next games will occur very soon.
Do we get eggs and milk?
He turns around and walks away, and the doors close.
Hey, we need to be fed.
You guys are currently, you guys are just all in this common area.
Oh my
job.
god, it's our common
And-
era.
The common
And Gorlak looks to you, Barry, and says, I never should have brought you here. I never even should have seeked out this weapon.
Wish you remembered that earlier.
Me too. I wish I did too.
We're here, so now
Yeah.
what?
So Gorlak, this must mean. Do you remember anything else now that you're here? Were you the winner?
Let me, hold on. And he's going to roll history.
Thank.
Brain blast.
God damn. He was a nat 20.
Oh,
And he's like, if I
everything.
I remember that I did win. I have also played these
I
games.
played these
before."
games before.
He says, I remember I went through many trials here, and basically at the end of the game, you're able to ask for one thing. That's what they use the
What did you
souls
ask for?
Didn't ask for your son back. That's crazy.
I think he did.
I asked to find my son. So
Well, aren't you the asshole?
I did do that to
sorry
find
for the outburst.
you. Wichita is sitting stoically on the bunk and kind of just thinking.
I want to look at him and be like, does that mean you won too?
I can't believe you're here, Johnny.
That didn't answer my question.
I just can't.
Yes, I won before
So
as
what did-
well.
What did you win?
I can't tell you.
It's an auto blow 5,000.
What did you say?
It's an auto blow 5,000. It has so many features.
I spent it on.
O'Reilly Reed fleshlight.
Bro.
Ain't no way.
No. He's sitting there stoically, and he says, "I can't." And he like kind of like is sheepishly avoiding meeting your eyes, Johnny.
So clearly you didn't wish for the fucking idiots to stop raiding our town.
Stupid idiot.
Get him.
Stupid idiots.
Get him,
Johnny.
Yeah, get him.
Johnny, you don't understand this. I played these games
No shit, I get that.
way before Crenbridge was attacked. Way before any of this.
So what you're saying is you've played these games before.
Yes, I mentioned that.
Hey, Wichita, you played these before?
Do you yell that?
Yeah.
Everyone hears you, and everyone starts immediately turning to Wichita, like, "Oh my god, that guy, what? You played these before? You've been here before?" Everyone's like going into chaos.
What's the next game? What's the next
Yeah,
game?
everyone's doing that.
Wait, Wichita, can you shake my hand?
I turn away from him.
Wichita, shake my hand.
Wichita doesn't pay attention to anyone, but he just sees you turn around, Johnny, and you kind of turn your back on him,
I go back to my bunk.
and he's like, "Johnny, wait, I can explain.
Nope.
Johnny, you, God damn,
I gotta rest up for the next game.
You pissed off my best friend, dumbass. Sorry.
You're yelling that in a crowd of people running past you, like just all like vying toward Wichita.
I want to go check on Johnny.
Okay, you push past the crowd. Wichita is currently occupied with all the people, and you see he does the scene from Squid Games 2, and everyone's arguing, and he goes, "I played these games before!" And then he yells that, and everyone gets quiet. So it's dead quiet now, and he's monologuing. While that's all going on, you guys can do whatever you want. Gorlak kind of follows behind you as well, but he's like, "What do you want me to do right now?"
Just go hang out. I got to go check on my pal.
Where? Do you want me to?
You got a bunk? There's 200 extra.
211 to be exact.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll just go lay down then, I guess.
Boys, I would like to gather a meeting. Come here. Come close.
Who are you? What?
It's a class of 700 and whatever we are.
You were in a coma, huh? That memory's not too good.
Boys, come here. Listen. It seems like only one player can win the game. We have to make a pact here. We have to release each other's souls when only one of us wins.
Did you ask if only one person can win?
I'm just assuming, mate.
You know what
Just
assuming does?
assuming.
Assuming makes an ass out of you and me both, brother.
We'll ask the gods.
Is there any
tomorrow.
guards around?
I mean, when I won, I was the only person.
All right, touche.
But it doesn't mean
So-
there could only be one winner. We don't know.
Guys, we all hold hands the last game and jump over the finish line at the same time.
I don't. It
Dude,
wasn't
are
that
we
type
playing
of game.
red light,
For
green
me,
light
I had to
again?
like kill a dude at the end. Like they put me up in the combat. It was
They
weird.
gave us this weird dinner.
It was very awkward because it was just me and the dude, and it was just like
No
well,
spoilers.
That's probably not gonna happen again. They switch it up. I don't know. But when my last game was, I had to fight a dude, and it was very awkward. 'Cause it was just like a scrawny gnome. So just me versus a very scrawny gnome.
So either I die, which blows, or everyone I love and care about dies, and
I don't.
that blows.
I'm not necessarily saying that because some people just didn't live to the end. It just ended up being us two. It could be that all of us could make it at the end.
But do we have a deal in case we can release each other's souls?
Yeah, I guess.
Really?
Sorry, yeah.
All right.
Johnny, are you in this huddle? No. Okay. While this is all happening, Wichita tries to go over and talk to you.
I'm not listening.
He-
I'm asleep.
He, like,
he climbs up the
aggressively-
ladder.
pretending to be
He
asleep.
climbs up the bunker ladder and he's like, Johnny, I need you to know that I was here before, yes, but I did it for a good reason. And I did it. Your parents and I were investigating demonic presences, demons, demon activity in Nearfall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you need to know that we did our best and we tried everything we could. Okay. But I need you to know, like, I'm not the bad guy here. Can you just talk to me? Can you stop ignoring me?
In the yard. Just starts
I
singing to
picture-
himself.
I picture your back. You're like on your side, pretending to
Like
sleep, and your back's turned to him.
Little side eye
And his
over.
eyes are actually like open and he's listening.
It's like,
And then like a single teardrop comes out by the end of the conversation.
It's been a long day. We can talk tomorrow. I need some space.
Just get some rest. I'll see you soon. He goes down to the bunk right below you. He's just below you.
Skip another one.
Ironically, the people below him didn't die.
Ah.
So he has to be right below you. Yeah, so is that what you guys want to do? You make a pact, do your talks.
Can we make a blood pact?
we don't have anything to cut our hands.
Ian,
with.
roll wisdom.
Mudank's tooth.
Oh, do I not know what a blood pact
Roll
is?
wisdom.
It's just like
Dude.
a hole punch.
Dice suck.
You have to. It's a really low number, bro.
Can you tell me what the number is?
You have to pass a 5.
Oh, I pass it. Okay.
pass it?
Yeah, I got a 9.
Okay. You feel a presence, a power, is like in your stomach.
Oh, is this like Galactus?
Do you want to
God,
try and figure out what that is?
Sure.
Okay. What do you do?
David goes into a corner,
Okay.
flourishes his. Do I have my book?
You don't currently.
Okay, he holds out his palm
Okay.
as if there was a book,
Okay.
and he imagines the book.
Is this the one that you cut?
Yeah.
Okay.
He imagines the book.
You feel as you like hold your hand out, that power like grows deeper in your stomach.
Okay, David imagines flipping through the book.
Okay. You feel movement in your stomach.
Oh hell no! The book's in my stomach.
It's a boy.
Wait.
What do I do?
You ask that,
Yeah.
and,
Hold
and you
still.
hear,
David holds out his hand in front of him. He turns it towards his stomach and plunges his hand into his
your
stomach.
hand goes through your skin. And you feel your hand wrap around a book. And you were confused because your hand, it's like phased through your body. But you don't feel any pain. It is the most jarring experience you've ever had. You pull up your hand and you see the book, the red book of the Red Wizard that you had for forever ago is in your hands. Cool. All right. Moving
David's
on.
just staring at it in shock. He doesn't know what to do.
Great. Moving on. Okay. The next day occurs.
Wait, I want to make blood pact.
What would you like to do?
We are.
Ian goes back. Not Ian. David goes back to.
Ian makes a blood pact?
David goes back to the group. He goes to a blank page.
Mm.
He spins the book. It does a 360, and then he
360 no scope.
and then it like
Whoa.
locks in place on his palm, and now it's glowing with like purple energy, and it's like floating above his hand now. And then his eyes roll back in his head, and now his eyes are all purple. And his right hand goes to his left hand, which is holding the book, and it just starts scribbling.
Okay.
And he does that like, how many people are here?
I'm not in the
for our group or total.
Are you
In the
doing this
games.
alone?
Sure, I'll do this alone.
Okay.
I'm doing this alone.
in the
So you're
games
like
or in our
scrying.
group?
Yeah, and I'm scribbling and then he does this like 5 times. And
Can
then
you
he's-
give me another wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
And depending on how well you roll will depend on what you might see or not. Sometimes the dice just don't like
yeah,
you.
bro. 11.
11. Okay,
Is
that's,
this good? Should I use this?
you can use Bardic here if you want.
What does David's intuition say? Does he want a bardic?
David's intuition. You're asking Aiden the
There's
intuition
gonna
man.
be
Yeah.
more bardics. Just
Aiden the
use it.
intuition man is telling you might want to do this maybe.
Okay. You made it 6.
So you're
So I
Damn.
have 17.
30.
You're scrying in this book, writing, just kind of letting your hand flow. As you check the pages that you wrote, a few things pop up. You see a few different types of words. Jonny, parent, demon, betrayal, deal. Those are the words you see.
And at the bottom, there's a line with an X on it.
Was that
That
sound?
was crazy.
I wanted to make contracts.
He said, "I don't need this."
You were
paper."
trying to make contract.
He doesn't even.
I mean,
So
What the hell
David
is
looks at it
this?
like, what the fuck is this? And then skips by it and starts making contracts.
okay, but like, okay, if you're trying to make a
No, I'm kidding.
contract, then like, what were you, like?
Blood contract, bro.
Blood pact.
Okay,
Demon-
but
demon
you need to
contract.
like make the contract. You can't just like write random shit and be like, "This is a binding legal document."
True. You just
No,
like,
but I was real shit was gonna be on it. I wasn't.
Right, but that's like me going up to a lawyer and be like, "Banana cupcake,
It's just a-
golf
it's
club."
just
it was gonna be a
Mad Lib.
real contract, but it was like made from like Demon Boy.
Okay,
You know
well,
what I mean?
those are the words that popped up, so you
Okay.
can sign it if you
So
want.
David looks at it and goes, "That's not a fucking contract." And then he goes, "I don't know what the fuck this is." And he hands it to Johnny. You want this? Here you go.
I'm not
Johnny,
in you.
want-
Oh,
You're alone, remember?
I should probably give this to Johnny. Johnny,
I'm asleep.
It's dead at night. you
Johnny,
yell that.
John, Johnny,
We're trying to sleep.
Johnny, wake up,
Cut it out.
Johnny, come here.
What?
I have mail.
Wait till morning.
No, come here,
Wichita's like, "What the fuck are
Johnny. I have mail.
I get up and I grab the thing and I fucking smack him in the head.
Ow, what was that for?
And I walk back to my bunk.
Great, you have the paper with the 5 words I said. Congratulations.
I don't read it right now.
Great.
I go straight back to sleep.
It's too dark to read anyway. Whatever. Okay.
I
You
have
felt
dark
the
vision.
words and you couldn't read it. All right, cool. The
Well, that
next
was
day,
useless.
sure.
we
The next
know?
day occurs. It wasn't useless. You got your book.
you still
Congratulations.
make
I
a
know,
blood
I know.
pact?
I couldn't write a contract. I tried and it didn't work.
The lanterns in this room slightly dim up to a brighter light. People start waking up, and some classical music starts playing throughout this whole room.
Oh,
Yes.
what a beautiful morning.
The giant glass human statue above the room is still flowing with wispy 200 souls.
Oh.
Said, "Oh, what a nice light." Oh, that's what the light
shit.
is.
So you're telling me that 211 people lost their souls, and there's still a hippo alive in this game?
A dead hippo.
Hippo didn't.
Not even half.
A half
10th
alive.
alive hippo.
Wait, it's a new day. The hippo's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, his soul.
His soul. Mudang slept in the same bed as you, Ian.
But don't you constantly have that spell?
Yeah, can I not
No,
just
he
use it
can
on
only
new
do it
Can't
once.
reanimate the same
And only
thing.
for one day.
And it's all
Ever?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
reanimate
reanimate
the
the
one
one
once, and
yeah.
it can never come
I miss
reanimated.
Mudang already.
David's just holding Mudang. Now he's crying.
A dead hippo sits in your arms.
David
It's wrapped
starts
up in a
crying.
It's
little
mangled
tunic
again,
that says
though, right?
451.
Now
Huh?
that the spell's over, it's mangled.
Oh, yeah, the
again,
head
right?
falls off.
Yeah.
David's holding Mudang's remains, and he walks up to the group and he says, "I know what I'm wishing for."
Weirdly enough, a soul doesn't appear out of him.
Oh,
He
I
had
don't
no
know.
soul to start.
Was he
Less
ginger?
magical power for us.
Ginger.
That's my loophole. I dye my hair black. It's really red.
So
Oh,
Then he
Wichita-
goes back and he starts crying.
Wichita, who kind of like gets out of the bunk and he kind of pulls himself up to look at Johnny. He's like, "Hey, kid, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?"
Yep.
Okay. You got your strength for the day?
Yep.
Okay. Why are you being so cold?
Betrayal,
We're good.
parent,
I still haven't read
betrayal,
I-
deal, parent.
Are you just yelling
Johnny.
this in the corner?
And my eyes roll back in my head and they're purple again.
Yeah, you're in the corner,
Betrayal.
like fetal position, rocking.
I still
like,
haven't
He's
read
Johnny.
He's fucking Russian code word switching right now. Like he's getting activated.
Betrayal, Johnny, deal, parent, Betrayal.
David.
Betrayal.
David.
Jonny.
Gorlak runs over and slaps you across the face.
Oh.
Gorlak, a man who tries to keep away from violence, he's like, "Shut the fuck up! You've been yelling all night! I'm tired of it!
That's too damn bad.
I'm finally tired! I'm angry now! This is what you wanted! Are you happy?"
You see, he grows like in size.
David is still rocking.
God!
David, it's time to play the next game. Get up.
I fucking saved my dumb fucking son, and he doesn't even appreciate that I wanted to meet him. He's not dumb. I love him so much. I just wanted to see him again. He doesn't even fucking appreciate me.
Barlock crashed out.
Dumb?
I just wanted to see him because I've been missing him for so long. He's yelling this in the middle, and everyone's just watching. He's like, "I just wanted to find my fucking son. I thought he was dead in the raid, and I found out he wasn't. When I found out there was a half-orc that was abducted, and fucking he yells."
In the distance, all the way from my bunk, you just hear, "Dumb?" And I just throw up a middle finger. I just throw up a middle finger across the room and lay back down.
Wichita walks over like, "I guess we both have issues with our people we care about, so that's fun."
Him a little more.
Elisar walks.
It is dead, dude. Everyone's just so invested in the family
lore.
drama going on in this place.
Elisar walks up to the two metal doors, waiting for the guards to ask
The
a
doors
question.
slide open, and you're met with the cube guard face to face. And he immediately pulls his artifice and puts it up against your forehead and pushes you back.
I just had a question.
Why are you so close to the door?
Can only one player win the game?
No.
All right, thank you.
What a dumb question.
The rules weren't explained to us.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Johnny.
Well, that depends. If you want one person to win, you may explain the rules. I suppose I should have explained them the first time.
You signed us up for this involuntarily, so
211 people have died without knowing the rules.
I'd say now's a better time than any.
Well, those 211 people all came in search of...
Okay.
Is that the white goo in the body up there?
Oh my god.
Anyways, you were saying.
He's been had.
You know what? Why don't you all wait here?
The guard turns back into the door, and the door slams again. After some time, the doors slide open yet again, and then you're met by a man in a black tunic. Ooh. And he looks to all of you.
What's the shape?
Are you the fucking manager?
What's the dimensional figure?
He just has
It's
a black
D20.
mask on.
Oh, that's it?
It's a D20. It's a D20 mask.
Go ahead.
Oh.
And he looks to all of you. He says,
Allow me to explain the game. The rules of this game that you all have participated in. Essentially, you have all come here in search of glory, treasures, a wish of some sort. Now, we of the demon culture are able to grant such wishes. However, these type of grandiose wishes, even ones that don't seem that grandiose, do require a fair amount of souls. And so you have all come here in search of some lofty goal. And what we offer you is the chance to realize that goal if you complete the games. At the end of the game, the surviving players, we split up the magical essence of all the souls of the rest of the players that failed the games, evenly amongst the winners. And with that power, you're able to grant a wish of equal power. Now, we are going to the next game. Please follow the guards.
Johnny goes.
I follow.
you guys are like leading the pack, and like Wichita and Gorlak kind of like both look at each other. They both lock eyes. You guys aren't really seeing this, so I can't really explain what's going on, but they lock eyes, and then you guys enter the second game. As you guys walk through the portal, you notice that you are all separated into groups of 6. So it is you 4, Jonny, Elisar, Barry, David, as well as Gorlak and Wichita. You guys are all standing in this large empty forest, and you see the bats flying around again, and you hear them project a voice.
The next game will be hide and seek.
I almost hit an E in there. I was about to jokingly say hide and seek, but it was right. But I bit my tongue. Sorry.
What's your fucking problem?
Cold stare down when he said
I'm
it.
sorry. God
I
damn.
bit my tongue.
Unlike some people here.
Get a load of this guy.
Players are divided into teams of 6, with one team being the seekers and one team being the hiders. Seekers must find the hiders within the allotted time. If the Seekers find the hiders, the Seekers win. The failing team will be eliminated from the games.
Wichita and Gorlak look to you four, and they're like, they look to you guys, and they look kind of shook. They look like kind of like scared, basically. And then Gorlak kind of looks to Wichita, and he's like, when you played these, was this one of the games you played? Wichita takes a second. He looks scared. He looks shaken up. He kind of looks around. He heard the game, and he kind of locks eyes with Jonny. And a worried look, you can see Jonny, a worried look is falling over his face. And he looks to all of you, he says, we haven't played these games before.
Yeah, baby, I'm trying to fix my life. I'm trying to feel alright. I'm trying to win a fight, yeah. I'm fighting for my life. They riding by my side. I'm trying not to die. But baby, I'm hypnotized. Baby, I can't eat live. Baby, I'm on my mind. Baby, I can't be safe. They're all so far gone. They don't even try.
Hey, thank you so much for listening. Like I said last episode, the Patreon for this podcast, The Tales of Nearfall, is up right now. You can go to patreon.com/Tales of Nearfall to get exclusive content. And currently right now, we have 2 after shows uploaded as well as an uncut of episode 9. So some exclusive content is already out for you guys to check out. More to come. Please go over to the Patreon and check it out. Again, that is patreon.com/Tales of Nearfall. The Tales of Nearfall is Joshua Higbee as Elisar Dorn, Colton Payton as Jonny Sings, Halen Caudill as Barry Buckley, Ian Nelson as David the Goliath, and myself, Aiden Nelson, as the Dungeon Master. Our theme song is Tryin' by Jax Kelly. If you enjoyed this episode and are excited to see more to come, please leave us a review on the podcast platform of your choosing and follow us over on social media to get all the updates on the podcast. You can follow us at Instagram and Twitter at Tales of Nearfall and TikTok at The Tales of Nearfall. Also, please share this podcast with anyone you think would enjoy a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons, improvisational hilarity. Share with anyone you think would enjoy a fun new podcast that they can listen to on their drive, and we would be greatly appreciative. Also, if you want to directly support us and this podcast, you can head on over to Patreon at patreon.com/Tales of Nearfall, where you can get exclusive content such as full uncut episodes, bonus one-shot campaigns, an after show where we discuss the most recent episode, and so much more. Again, thank you so much for listening. The next episode will be coming out February 26th. We'll see you then.
Yeah, baby, I'm trying to fix my life. I'm trying to feel alright. I'm trying to win a fight, yeah. I'm fighting for my life. They riding by my side. I'm trying not to die. But baby, I'm hypnotized. Baby, I can't eat live. Baby, I'm on my mind. But baby, I can't be safe. They're all so far gone. They don't even try.
Red light.
I don't like these big dark drops that lead us to these places.
We're not in the game yet, Ian.